Well, we're gonna be talking about stilts, sheetrock stilts, how to walk on them, how to adjust them, and all the tips and tricks too. But whenever you're trying to get them adjusted, it's best to have somebody with you. To adjust them, you're putting them on, and make sure you have your foot all the way back and lined up on both sides. And put them on. Make sure it's. Some people like it different. Some people like it really tight. Some people like it kind of tight. Some people kind of like it loose. Whenever you're putting on your leg strap and you're like wearing pants or something, you don't want your pants to be like over here stuck in it. It's just aggravating. Here, put it on. You gotta make sure this is over here on this metal part and not like over here or something. It's just, it'll be rubbing up against your leg and it's not good, or it's not comfortable. So you want to put it over here and like kind of hold the rope right here, pull it, make sure it's tight, feed it through. I find it always best to feed it back through like that, so you can just do that and loosen it up just to get them off quicker, so you don't have to fool around with it. Oh, hush. Yeah, when you're learning on walking on stilts, you don't want to dog around because they'll probably jump over you and knock you over. You don't want that. But you know, I don't think he's going to jump on me. He's probably going to be scared of me when I start walking around on him. Hopefully he's scared of me. It doesn't make me fall and break something. I got work tomorrow. Alright, when you're first standing up, I'm still learning, so yeah. But if you look on the side right there, you'll see this right there, the springs, how they can press, and well, I can't. Yeah. And keep going up. The cups right here. There's a bolt right there. Well, yeah, right there that you loosen up. Should be a nut on the other side, and it'll make this cup move right here. This is where your leg goes. You always want it right below the knee. And if you turn it forward, like turn the cup forward, it'll make your like knee go back. Turn it back, it'll make it go forward. And right there, you can adjust on how the whole cup like comes in and out. If you push it all the way in, it'll make your leg go out, make you look like you've been riding on a horse all day. And if you push it all the way in, yeah, in, it'll make you walk like this, right? And you just gotta adjust them to you. That's what I was saying. Like, have somebody with you. Make sure you're holding on to something when they're like turning all that stuff. You don't fall. And you just gotta adjust them to you and how you walk. Whenever you get somebody, and if you like feel like you're about to go forward or backwards, you have to adjust the springs, which I already showed you, which is like right there. You can also adjust the height, which I'll get down and show you all of that. Well, yeah, well, in a minute. But when you're first walking on them, you do want to either have somebody with you or be able to touch the ceiling. Or be near a wall or something, or having like a pole or something with you. They can like kind of, or pole slash cane kind of deal to keep you stable. And once you get like used to walking around with them, if you want to learn how to walk on them good fast, you know, you just go out in the yard where there's a bunch of holes and stuff and roots, and just walk around there. Because if you're practicing for like a job or something, there's gonna be stuff in the floor, like stuff like cords and stuff, and it's weird stepping on cords and stuff. I know. Or like if something's plugged in and you step on that, that's gonna mess you up. If you get a pair of sheetrock stilts, you're probably gonna be doing sheetrock, so be sure to watch out for scrap pieces of sheetrock on the ground. People that drop mud. Because I've seen a bunch of people fall on stilts and it does not look good. Be sure to pick your feet up when you walk so you don't kick something over or get like, get caught up in a cord, because if you're dragging your feet like this, you're gonna get caught up on the cord and you're gonna fall. If not, you're gonna come close to falling and you're gonna get all nervous and stuff.
Yeah, no.
And some people want to walk like take little steps, but you gotta remember this is an extension of your legs, so you gotta imagine that you're taller and you can walk like that. You don't want to have your feet close together because you're gonna end up like getting caught, and you're gonna start doing that and you're gonna fall. So it's probably not. Yeah, like these ain't adjusted to me yet because these are not my stilts personally. So like this leg's like wanting to lean forward, so I would adjust that spring down there to keep it from like going forward. And I'd probably adjust this cup a little bit too. Yeah, like trying to find your balance, you might want to have your feet spread apart, kind of firm, and just like, Also, another way is like just keep on doing that right there. And find your balance and like get used to keeping your balance. And now I'm going to get down. I'll take them off and show you how to extend them. Right down here, just hold it right here. End up falling off the porch. It's always best to be sitting down when you're first starting out. Sitting down on something like a rail or a bench or something. Something tall enough for you to sit down on. On these stilts you can unloosen them right here. It'd be bad if I couldn't get it undone. There's one on each side, and you can pull them out. On these, you can reach, if you're like 5 foot, you can reach 10 foot. But if you're like 6 foot or something like that, you can reach. If you're like 6'2" or like 6 foot, you could reach 11 foot, which, you know, like, I can find this hole right here. There we go. That's how far they extend out, which is 42 inches. These are Dura stilts. I'm not gonna get on them this high, you know, 'cause I'm still learning myself. But I've learned just about every tip and trick there is and how to adjust them. I finished sheetrock, so I don't know. That's how high they extend out. Which is, I'm 5'2", 5'3", and that's almost to my chest, so that's pretty dang high. I wouldn't be able to stand up on these at all. That's where, yeah, my head would be through the ceiling right now. So, drop these back now. So, I think that's just about it. Be sure to pick your feet up. You can adjust them with these springs right here. Like that. And the spring goes down like that. You can adjust them with this right here. And if you want to adjust the back foot on, like, leaning forward, you do that. Then this spring loosens up. And you can tighten it down here, which I ain't gonna mess with it because they're not mine, right? Yeah. So. And right here, I already showed you this. You just loosen these two bolts up right here, and then you'll be able to turn this cup right here, like this whole thing. Right here, this nut and bolt, it'll push it in. You can push it out. You can see where it'd be sliding at. So, yeah. And that's really just about it. That's all I really got to say is adjust them to you, find your balance, pick your feet up, try to keep them apart. You don't want to have them together because they'll end up catching on each other, something like that. Don't drag your feet. It's best to take bigger steps than what you normally take, which is like this. You're going to take longer strides or whatever you want to call them. Because you got to think this is like an extension of your leg, so yeah. So if you want to learn quick on how to walk on stilts, I would suggest get out in the yard or something like that. And like after you find your balance and stuff and get used to walking around and you don't need nothing, you're gonna get used to like walking around obstacles and like stepping on stuff that you don't see. Get out in the yard and just walk around. Especially if you have a yard like me, you'll have roots and stuff and like random holes here and there. So yeah, I've been fell into the car a couple of times, so it wasn't great, but that's about the end of this video. Comment, like, subscribe, tell me what else y'all want to see, and yeah, see ya.